Salisbury Cathedral. Its spire, the tallest in England, gathers the smooth downs round it. And now come through the North Gateway into the Close. You're in another world. Great stretches of grass and billowing trees lead your eye to the soaring immensity of the cathedral. And the Close is a walled world of its own. The cathedral school, the canons in their houses, ever since the cathedral was built, its Close has been a place for learning and teaching, and the choir now has then to sing.
George, just say goodbye to Daddy, and I'll see you in there.
Bye. Have a lovely week.
I will.
Bye.
32 boys and girls have come back to school early to prepare for one of the busiest times of their young lives, the week leading up to Easter, Holy Week. But these are no ordinary children. They are Salisbury Cathedral choristers, inheritors of one of Britain's oldest cultural traditions. This is the story of the chorister over the past 900 years up to the present day. The most musically gifted children singing day in, day out the most sublime music in the most beautiful buildings.
A chorister is someone who sings in a cathedral for their job, but they're child singers. They sing normally just every day. Normally it's a boarding school where they go, and they sing in the cathedral, and that's their job.
All right then, had a nice break? How many of you have not sung a note for about 2 weeks? Hands up. Good, well that's encouraging. Splendid.
Salisbury Cathedral has 2 separate choirs of 8 to 13-year-olds. The boy choristers have sung at Salisbury for some 900 years, making them members of one of England's oldest choirs. The girls' choir is equally historic. It was founded in 1991, Salisbury being the first cathedral to grant girl choristers full equality, with identical duties and funding to the boys.
What's the mood of today? The mood? It is rejoicing, isn't it? Isn't this a really good day? Because Jesus rode into Jerusalem in absolute triumph. So you don't need to walk around with a miserable look on your face today. You can think of nice things like, oh, I don't know, Manchester City beating Manchester United. And Salisbury City winning yesterday. Was that right, Basti? Did they win? Salisbury, you told me they did. Excellent.
When I sing in the cathedral, it's just thrilling to just hear the sound echo after you've finished a piece or maybe a verse of a psalm. The building is amazing, and working in it every day is just a really big bonus.
Singing for choristers is kind of part of them. They've grown up with it usually. And if you just said you're not allowed to sing anymore, it's just, it would be like saying kind of, it would be like saying to a parent you're not allowed to see your child again. Because, I mean, it's just part of you. You've grown so used to it that if you were never allowed to do it again, it would just be awful.
The The Salisbury Choristers must work for the privilege of their subsidised private education. Salisbury Cathedral School, housed in the old Bishop's Palace, is a co-educational prep school with 200 pupils. But for Holy Week, the choristers have the place to themselves.
We definitely do a lot. We, of course, singing in the choir is the most prominent part of our lives, but we have to link in everything else, kind of our social life, our academic work, our own instrumental work, and that does get very, very busy at times. We don't really think of it as a negative thing, it's just something that happens from doing so much.